cannot lose effectiveness. That's what he's saying. That you see, when you begin to do certain things, your authority seems to weaken. So he says, for this reason, I put my body under. Because this thing must not weaken. It's like when we are saying maintain your consecrations. That's what we are saying. We are saying everybody must have how they discipline their flesh. And I'm going to enter into the practicals of the same, but I think I need to say it a little more. That's how you need a system. All this waiting for your church to declare fasting cannot help you. And then after your church has declared, or your fellowship has declared fasting, till the next time they declare. How long? How long? That's why some people are running to certain new generation churches now. Because those ones will not declare fasting anyway. Even if they declare fast, they'll tell you, well, you can break anytime, 12, 3. Just make sure you join prayers. I've heard the pastor say that. Just make sure you join prayers. Because what they're after is, we did our live session and 25,000 people streamed. They don't care whether they fast or not. You must develop a personal system. Say, this week, 4 days. This sister is laughing. She was 4 days. The way she laughs, she's like, but 2. It's 2 that is in her mind. Develop your own system. Pastor was saying that he has already done a VG this week. He said personal VG. Since your church has refused to do VG, will you not now establish a system for yourself? I'm not assuming that everybody's church is not doing VG. But just in case. If your church is doing VG, shout hallelujah. We have churches that are still doing VG. If your vigil is proper VG, shout hallelujah. I had to say that because there is a type of VG that they do in Lagos. It's from 11:30 to 1:30. It's VG, sir. They call it 11:30. They say because people have things to do in the morning. So they will say the church, but the meeting will not start until 11:30. And we'll do 30 minutes praise and worship. And then we'll start. We'll listen to the word. We'll pray. Take offering, very important. Very important. We'll take offering. Now it's night prayer. It's midnight prayer. It's not VG. What is VG? It's different, Sha. But you see, everybody knows what they grew up with. For the average person here, everybody knows what they grew up with. Most people, I'm not saying everybody, but most people know how it was when they were growing up compared to what it is now. What we have now is to satisfy our religious mindset. Sadly so. I know, yes, we do VGs in my church. Ask them, when do you start? When do you finish? You now realize that. Night prayer. Even night prayer, if it's like Jesus' own, where he tarried all night in prayer. Because Jesus tarried all night in prayer. But you see, you must build that system yourself. I'm saying that you will not have an excuse to say that my church did not do it. You can't use that as an excuse. Because there are people that are not waiting for their church. You will not have an excuse. Build a system for fasting into your life. I know you work, and your work requires a lot of glucose for you to do it. Do it like that. That's the one where you will manage. You will not die. See, I've fasted when I was still going to ward. Maybe that's why God said, this guy, let's remove him from this circle for now. As I was seeing a patient like this, I just felt the heat and my eye turned. I just said, sorry, I will see you in a minute. I just closed my eyes and I started walking towards the outside of the. I didn't reach outside though. I blanked out. I just sat down on the floor. I'm telling you the truth because I'd been fasting for weeks. I blanked out. I just sat down and I shouted Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi. The person around came back, Kosiko, Kosiko, and I said Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi. Now it's Coke I first shouted. But guess what? Did I do it the next day? Yes. I still continue the next day. Because, see, why we sit on the floor? People are not nice, Sha. Omi ati shibi new. Build a system for fasting. See, it is as you do it, you will learn what works for you. Do you understand? You will learn what works for you. You will learn how you can organize it and do it in such a way that it will not affect your work. You will learn what you can do by yourself. You will learn what you can do and what you cannot do in that mode. But it's your mode. It's you that will subscribe to it. In prayers. Compulsory. Now, remember that it's disciplining the flesh I'm saying. And I'm saying prayer and fasting. Have you thought about it? Because you see, before I talk about it, that's how we discipline our flesh. Because what you are doing is you are telling your body that your appetite will not rule you. That's what you are doing. Every time you take a fast, part of what you are saying to yourself is, I know I should eat, but you see, I will not be ruled by my appetite. It may be normal to eat in the morning, but if I choose not to eat in the morning, nothing will happen to me. That's what you are doing. You are first exercising dominion over yourself. Every time you take a fast. Every time you are... Sir, the best time to pray is when you are feeling sleepy. Let me tell you a joke I told them in church. Well, it's a joke, but I was saying it seriously. So it's a serious joke. Can a joke be serious? But it's a serious joke because I used to do it and it somehow worked and it still, it does. I don't do it again, but I've learned it. Now, what's the joke? If I'm feeling sleepy, I will now I want to pray for 1 hour. I will start. Normally, everybody will start, Abby. You will now doze off. Is that correct? Because you are feeling very tired. If I now doze off, I will now say, devil, you are a bastard. You made me sleep off. I will now extend the prayer by 1 hour. I will pray a little again. I will doze off again. I will say, I will now extend the prayer. Guess what? After a while, if I'm tired and I say I want to pray, I will not fall asleep. Because it's as if you say, because the more he sleeps, the more he extends the prayer. I'm telling you real life. You know, that thing, you will say, let me just go and lie down. You now round up. No, you will stay there. See, after a while, they will know that, this one, don't let her sleep. Because if we allow her to sleep, 1 hour prayer, eventually that might 20